Hello everybody, I hope you are great. Welcome to my channel TQ Speaking English by Linda. In this lesson, I want to talk about two prepositions, with and to. When we can use these prepositions. First of all, I want to talk about with. I prepared for you 5 situations for using with. At first, look at the example. I ordered a sandwich with a drink. I ordered a sandwich with a drink. Look at this example. We have two things, sandwich and drink. When we want to say something about, for example, together two things or more, two peoples or more. When we want to speak about two or more things or people, we use with. Something together, some people together. Okay? I order a sandwich with a drink. I order for example, pizza with a cola. Okay? Two things. And the second example, he was with his friends. He was with his friend when I saw him. He and his friend, two people, okay, together. So we use with. He was with his friend when I saw him. The first situation about together, gather together, we use with. Number 2, I met a guy with green eyes. After with green eyes, it's about belonging, having something. This guy has green eyes, about belonging. So we use with. I met a guy with green eyes. And number 2, people with a lot of money are not always happy. Again, about belonging, having something. A lot of money. Who has a lot of money? Person or people. Who have a lot of money? People. Who has green eyes? This guy. Okay? Speak about belonging. So, the first one, together, get together. The second one about belonging or having something. We use with. The third one, or number 3, he cut my hair with his gold scissors. He cut my hair with his gold scissors. In this situation, we use with for using something. Here, he used what? Gold scissors. Okay? So, I use with. He cut my hair with what? With his gold scissors. He used his gold scissors. And the second one, I wrote a letter with pen you gave me. I wrote a letter. I used that pen that you gave me. I wrote a letter with the pen you gave me. So, this situation number 3 for using something. Use gold scissor with his gold scissor. Use pen with the pen. Number 2 about having, belonging something. A guy with green eyes or people with a lot of money. And number 1, together, something or some people. Number 4, he came to the front stage with confidence. What does confidence mean? The kind of feeling. When we want to speak about feeling, we use with. He came to the front stage with confidence. Okay? So, for feeling, we use with. And number 4, are you with me? Are you with me? Imagine you are in a meeting, you are speaking, but your friend doesn't listen to you. Your friend doesn't listen to you. You want he or she understand this subject. You say, are you with me? It means, do you listen to me? Are you with me? We use with. okay, for understanding, paying attention, okay. And here she agrees with me. For agree, disagree, we have to use with. She agrees with me. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. She doesn't agree with me. Okay? So, with we use for these 5 situations. Number 1, get together or buy something together. Number 2, for having or belonging. Number 3, for using. Number 4, for feeling. And number 5, for paying attention or understanding. And for agree, disagree. Now let's speak about to. When we use to. For to situation, to as a preposition, to as an infinitive. When we use to as a preposition, if after to we have a noun, we say to is a preposition. For example, we're going to Liverpool next week. What is Liverpool? It's a place or destination, okay? So we're going to Liverpool next week. This is noun. After to we have noun. So here to is a preposition. We're going to some place. For example, we're going to Turkey. We're going to America. We're going to Spain. Okay? Before some place or destination, we use to. The other thing about place, okay? He goes to the park every morning. To the park, place. Before that, to. So after to we have noun. Here to is a preposition. So for place we use to. He goes to the park every morning. He goes to the cinema every day. He goes to the university every day, every morning, every week. Okay? For place we use to. The third one, the dog ran to us as soon as we arrive. The dog ran to us as soon as we arrive. When we arrive, the dog ran to us. Us, the object, noun. So before that, we have to. To here is a preposition. Number 2, we have some verbs such as give, send, write, hand. Okay? This verb, when we want to use, we need 2 people for use this verb. For example, I say, I gave the keys. I gave the keys. This is not complete sentence. You ask me to who? I gave the keys. To who? To Jack. To my father. To my mother. Okay? To someone. For someone else, before that we use to. Okay? I gave the keys to Jack. Here, to is a preposition. Why? Because after to we have noun. Okay? The other verb is write. She is always writing letters. Letter for who? To the local newspaper. Okay? She is always writing letters to the local newspapers. So for these verbs, always we use to for the second name. Okay? Give, send, write, hand. For this verb, we use to for second name. Here Jack, here the local newspaper. Number 4, we use to for time. When, for example, it's 10 to 6. What does it mean? 10 to 6. Look at here the time. For time, we have 2 parts. Here, past, here, to. When we use past, for example, I ask you, what time is it? You tell me 10 past 6. 10 past 6. Okay, 6:10. Okay, but here for 2, I ask you what time is it? You tell 10 to 6. It means that 10 minutes later will be 6. Okay, 10 to 6. 10 minutes later will be 6. So it's 10 to 6. Or here, her train arrives at 4:45. Quarter means 15 minutes. Okay, so 4:45. Now it's not 5. 15 minutes later to will 5 and her train will arrive. Okay, and here at, be careful, at always we use at before time. Okay, for example, I ask you what time your class finish. Tell me at 6 o'clock, at 4:45, at 7 o'clock. Okay, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? I usually wake up at 7. Okay, so before the time always we use at, but to for this time here, this part, to 6, to 7, to 8. Okay, but this part past. It's about time. Now, the other example for time, for example, it's just 3 days to New Year's Day. It's just 3 days to New Year's Day. Now, it's New Year's? No, it's not New Year's Day. 3 days to New Year's. It means that 3 days later will be New Year. Okay? Number 4, here we use to as an infinitive. Here it's not preposition anymore. This is different. Infinitive. What is infinitive? Before I told you, when we have 2 verbs. In English, we can't use 2 verbs together. Between these 2 verbs, we have to use to. So we say, because after 2 we have a verb, this is infinitive. For example, she loves to wear really colorful dresses. She loves to wear really colorful dresses. Or, I need to leave early today. I need to leave. Here, infinitive. Or, I want to say. Want, say. Between 2 verbs, we need to. I want to go. Between 2 verbs, we need to. So here we say infinitive. I say again about to. At the first time, to, after that, place. For example, some countries, cities, something like this. Because after to, we have noun. Here, to is a preposition. After to, we have some place, the same park, cinema, university, home, something like this. Because after to, we have noun. Here, again, to is a preposition. Here, us, object, again, kinds of noun. To is a preposition. When we can use to for some special verbs, give, send, write, hand. For these verbs, for second person, we use to. I gave the keys to Jack. She is always writing letters to the local newspaper. Okay, so for next name, second name, we use to. Third one for time. It's 10 to 6. We have 2 parts for time. Here, 2. Here, past. It's 10 to 6. Quarter to 5. Quarter to 11. Okay? Her train arrives at 4:45. And also I told you about at before time. Always we use at. It's just 3 days to New Year's Day. It means 3 days later will be a New Year's Day. And number 4 here, infinitive. She loves to wear really colorful dresses, or I need to leave early today, or I want to say grammar lesson today. Okay, I want to say, I want to go, or blah blah blah. I hope you understand completely. If you want to learn, join and enjoy. Bye.